Hello, I am Deadsalot 142 and welcome back to Deadsalot Wars. Yes, we are back with Series 1 Heat C, the third heat of the series. Yes, we're into the third heat already. Yes, but last missed a weekend, but now we are back. Yes, we're back. And it's also Easter weekend as well, so hope you're enjoying your Easter eggs or whatever, well, or whenever you're watching this, but yeah, we're here for Heat C. We've already seen two machines go through into the series semi-finals. Royal Pain winning Heat A, and then last time's winner Apollo winning Heat B. But who will be joining them? We have another 8 robots in this heat tonight, and only one can make it through into our series semi-finals. Who will be the third machine to make it through? Let's find out. Let's see who is competing tonight. So we have 8 machines, 2 eliminator battles, and yeah. So let's see our first. Let's see in our first eliminator battle. We've got Frost Queen, Storm 2, Elamtron 2, and the Rhubarb Custard. That's the first eliminator battle. And in our second eliminator, we've got Hugh, Teshmonster, Mickey's Dangerous Adventure, Taranta-Droid, and Spyro 2. So those are the eliminator battles for the first rounds of Heat C. So let's get on with our first battle. From Hull in East Yorkshire, Frost Queen. Frost Queen is back. We've seen him in Deadsalot Wars before. They've appeared in multiple tournaments, but now for the main competition with that bar spinner, they've not been very reliable in the past. But let's see how they do in this heat. From Ipswich in Suffolk, Storm 2. Storm 2 is here. Well, they have appeared in one of my competitions before. With the last one before I started my YouTube channel, they finished runners-up, but now they're here to try and claim the title of Deadsalot Wars. Now, this is actually their second appearance in one of my tournaments. They've got the really fast robots, but I think this is their very first appearance in Deadsalot Wars. So let's see how Storm 2 gets on. From Retford in Nottinghamshire, Elamtron 2. Elamtron 2 is a really interesting robot. It's got a flip at the front. They're interesting. That old machine wasn't that great, but now they're here with this robot, hoping to beat all comers and see how far they can get far. And from Marseille in France, Rhubarb and Custard. Rhubarb and Custard, we've seen them before. We saw them in those qualifying battles ages ago. I think I don't know if we've seen any more battles in Deadsalot Wars, but they've not been proven to be reliable in Deadsalot Wars, have they? But they are a Rambot. Let's see how they can do. But they can easily fall apart, so that won't be the best thing for them. And for the house robots, we've got Growler. He's back to bark all the orders at all the robots. And also Dennis, hoping to whip up a storm or be menacing. Right, so we are on to our very first eliminator battle of the heat. We've got Elamtron 2, Frost Queen, Rhubarb and Custard, and Storm 2. Should be an interesting battle, this one should be. Are off, and Storm 2 already slamming into Frost Queen, and Frost Queen has lost its blade already. They've lost their blade. The blade has gone. And it's into pushing to Dennis. Oh, Dennis has smashed up the blade. And as Dennis has gone down. Storm 2 going after Frost Queen. Frost Queen being pushed around by Storm 2. And they've been rammed out the arena by Storm 2. Frost Queen the first to go in this heat. Elamtron 2 going in after Rhubarb and Custard. Rhubarb and Custard being rammed. Pushed around by Storm 2. Here comes Elamtron 2 to try and flip over Storm 2, and they've thrown Storm 2 up and over. Could we have an upset here? I don't know. Here comes Storm 2 in after Elamtron 2, and Tron 2 failing to flip them. Here comes Rhubarb and Custard in on the attack. Here they come, and they've fallen apart. Rhubarb and Custard have fallen apart. What has happened there? Oh dear, oh dear. Now it's just between Elamtron 2 and Storm 2. I think they're going to go through because Repbot is counting them out. Now, so I think it's going to be Elamtron. Well, it's going to be Storm 2 and Elamtron 2 going in through into the next round. Here comes Dennis to try and finish them off. And they've launched their wheels out the arena. And that's it. Storm 2 and Elamtron 2, go through. Right, so confirmation there that Frost Queen and Rhubarb Custard have both gone out. Storm 2 and Elamtron 2 are both through into the next round. Who will join them? In our next battle, we've got Teshmonster, Mickey's Dangerous Adventure, Taranta-Droid, and Spyro 2. Let's see how these machines do. Let's get on with our second eliminate battle. From Waddlespy, Lincolnshire, Taranta-Droid. Taranta-Droid is new to Deadsalot Wars. Never seen them in any competition so far. This is a debut. They've got a big spinner at the front, and it is invertible, so it can run either way up. But are those wheels too exposed? But that weapon isn't that destructive. Let's see how it does. From Romsey in Hampshire, Spyro 2. Spyro 2 is back with a big flipping arm at the front, open to toss machines out the arena. It's got some horns at the top, but will this dragon go into extinction or will he go flying high? Let's see how he does. From Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk, Mickey's Dangerous Adventure. Mickey's Dangerous Adventure is a newest machine that made many appearances in Deadsalot Wars in the past, but now they're here with a new. They're here in this main competition, but let's see how that pilot does in that seat. From Budapest in Hungary, Teshmonster. Teshmonster are here with that big powerful spin at the front, hoping to do all sorts of damage to any machine that gets in their way. Let's see how they do. Let's see how they do in this competition. Last time I saw them was in the BattleBots versus Deadsalot Wars, where they were beaten by Witch Doctor. So let's see how they do in this first round battle. And in the arena, Fast Robots is back again. It's Growler. He didn't do much in that last battle, but let's see if we can do some biting in this battle. And in this, alongside him, his best friend, Shunt. He's a bit drunk, but he's here with that axe, and they're here to do a lot of damage. Let's see how he does in this battle. So we're on to our second eliminator battle of the heat. We've got Mickey's Dangerous Adventure, Spyro 2, Taranta-Droid, and Teshmonster. All looking interesting machines. Let's see how they do in this battle. And we're off on the way. Mickey getting us off on the way, and Taranta-Droid coming in and ramming in on the side. Here comes Teshmonster to try and do some damage with that blade of Teshmonster, trying to do some damage to Mickey, trying to rip the wheels off. Here comes Spyro in on the attack onto the side, and being attacked by Teshmonster, doing damage to Spyro 2 there. Let's see what Taranta-Droid can do with that blade. Let's see what they're doing. Do some damage to both Spyro 2 and Mickey's Dangerous Adventure. Mickey trying to push Taranta-Droid around the arena. Here comes Spyro 2 in once again onto the side of Mickey. Here comes Teshmonster trying to do some damage to all the three machines here. Here comes Spyro 2 trying to flip and thrown, and they flipped over Taranta-Droid. Taranta-Droid is invertible though, so they can run either way up, so it won't affect them. Pushed into the pit release button, and now into Shunt. Shunt coming in and attack them, but I don't know if that'll do any damage. Well, we'll do some damage. What are you talking about? Here comes Teshmonster to do some damage, and they ripped off one of Mickey's wheels. Mickey's Dangerous Adventure has lost a wheel. Teshmonster has ripped a wheel off Mickey's Dangerous Adventure. Now here comes Spyro to try and flip them over. Here comes Teshmonster, and they've knocked Taranta-Droid onto the side. Can they get away from there? They're on the side wall. Can they get away from there? I don't know. Can they get away? They stuck there. Oh dear, that could be their problem. And here comes Spyro 2. They're going to try and flip them up and out of the arena. They're going to try and get them out. Yes, they are. Taranta-Droid have gone. So it needs Spyro 2 and Teshmonster. I think it's obvious it's going to go through. But let's see if Mickey can pull up set here. Here comes Teshmonster coming in again, trying to do some damage to Mickey. Oh, Mickey's been picked on. This is bullying. Poor old Mickey. Poor old Mickey. What's he ever done to you all? Here comes Mickey's. Here comes Teshmonster to do some more damage. Try and do some more damage to Mickey. And here comes Growler attacking both Teshmonster and Mickey coming out with speed, that full speed. Here comes huge Teshmonster coming in again and doing some damage and knocking Mickey nearly out of the arena. Look at this, and here comes Spyro to try and flip up over. And they're not really doing much of that flipper, to be honest. Spyro. Here comes Spyro to try and flip him up over again. Here comes huge Teshmonster in again onto the attack onto the side of Mickey's Dangerous Adventure. They're a bit slow, that's because they've lost one wheel there. So they can do trying to do more damage there. And huge Teshmonster's ripped the wheel off there. They've just got 2 wheels on their wagon now. There they go. I think that probably could kill Mickey, but poor old Mickey. Looks like he's going back to Disneyland, where he belongs. Here he goes. Hey, trying to do some more damage. Here he goes, and they ripped the weapon off. But that weapon was useless on Mickey's Dangerous Adventure. Huge Teshmonster has knocked them onto the side, and that probably will do it for Mickey. I think they're done for here. I mean, pushed around by Growler smashing them into the side wall, and Mickey is about to be counted out by Refbot. Spyro 2 and huge Teshmonster will be going through to the next round. Huge Teshmonster, the most impressive machine in that battle for me, I think. But now Mickey's being punished by Shunt and the house robots. Oh dear, been counted out now. Mickey's gone. Spyro 2 is just going to try and come in and try and throw them out the arena. Oh, poor old Mickey's getting his head bitten by Growler. Oh, they're going to push him towards the drop zone. Oh no, let's put him down the pit instead. No drop zone. Bit boring there for Growler. So confirmation there that Mickey's Dangerous Adventure and Taranta-Droid both go out. So it leaves huge Teshmonster and Spyro going through. So this is how they all line up in the second round. Huge Teshmonster will go against Elamtron 2, but first up Storm 2 will go against Spyro 2 for a place in the heat final. Let's see what happens in this battle. Right, so we're on to our first battle of this heat semi-finals. This is between Spyro 2 and Storm 2. This is 2 good machines, one flipper and a pushing machine. Well, Storm 2 has a flipper as well, but let's see how both of these machines do. Let's have a look at them. Storm 2. Storm 2, a Rambot with a nice flipper. They did well in their first battle, ramming some machines out of the arena, but they're here with this time to try and ram some more. Let's see how they do. Spyro 2. Spyro 2 is back with not back, but here again with that flipper. They flipped out Taranta-Droid, but will this purple dragon be going into extinction? Let's see. Here's an interesting looking robot, this one. That's how they do. And in for the house robots, we've got the Knight of the Round Table, Sir Killalot here with his lance and his claws. And alongside him, the mighty Matilda with his tusks and a rear flywheel. So we're kicking off with our first heat semi-final battle of the heat. Storm 2 against Spyro 2. 2 good machines, Rambot against Flipper. Let's see what this can do. This could be a really good battle here. Storm 2 Queen and attacking immediately, driving on top of Spyro 2 and being flipped over. That was poor driving by Storm 2. Storm 2 Queen in and smashing, ramming Spyro 2 against the wall. Spyro 2 being rammed around by Storm 2. Storm 2 with that lift as well, can flip as well as ram as well. Here comes Storm 2 smashing Spyro 2 around. Some good hits there by Storm 2. Storm 2 is an awesome machine. They've rammed robots in the past, out the arena and passed in robot wars and stuff. And they've just rammed Spyro 2 up and out. That was a really quick battle there. Spyro 2 was dispatched off really easily there. And Storm 2 is through into the heat final. Right, so confirmation there that Storm 2 goes through and Spyro 2 goes out. What a shame. Spyro 2 did put up a good fight, but they were knocked out in seconds. But they're out. But our next battle could be a good one. This is huge Teshmonster against Elamtron 2. A flipper against spinner. This should be really interesting. Right, we're on to our second semi-final battle of the night. It is Elamtron 2 against Teshmonster. Two good-looking machines here, but only one's going to go through and meet Storm 2 in the heat final. Who would it be? Let's wait and see. Let's meet our robots. Elamtron 2. Elamtron 2 is a, newish robot. Well, they make their first appearance in this, in any Deadsalot Wars competition. A good flip at the front. We didn't really see much of them in that in their first battle, but that's because Storm 2 really dominated that whole entire battle. But let's see what they can do in this battle. Let's see what that flipper can do. It's quite a powerful flipper as well. And Teshmonster, the machine that's come all the way from Hungary to be here. But can they do well? That nasty bar spin at the front. Really interesting, but the problem is they can't self-right. So if they get flipped over, that will be their main problem. So let's see how they do. And in the arena for House Robots is back again to kill a lot. It didn't really do much, but let's see how they do with that Lance and those deadly claws. And also alongside him once again is Matilda. She also didn't do much, but let's see how this purple hedgehog can do. So we're on to our second semi-final heat semi-final battle of the heat. Elamtron 2 against Teshmonster. Hungary against Great Britain. Let's see how they both do. And we're off and away. Here comes Teshmonster winning with that blade. That blade is quite good. It's already hitting into Elamtron 2, bashing him around. Here comes Elamtron 2 trying to flip them up and over. The flipper on Elamtron 2 isn't that bad, to be honest. Fun fact about Elamtron 2, they won a little qualifying tournament before I did my fan-made series, so that's why they're in this series. Elamtron 2 are, but this is one they were built for that series. And now I'm already trying to flip Teshmonster away, bashing into it. Elamtron 2 with a nice flipper. The front coming in on the attack onto Teshmonster. That blade on Teshmonster is awesome. Let's see how they can do, but if they get flipped over, that'll be their game over. That'll be game over for Teshmonster. They are doing damage, but they don't want to be flipped over. That's their main problem. I mean, pushed into the pit release button. The pit has gone down. For me, I think Teshmonster's getting all the good hits in here. Coming in on the attack again onto Elamtron 2. Elamtron 2 nearly going down the pit there. Really nearly being knocked into the pit there, but surviving again. Here they come, smashing them around. And also nearly again. Dancing with death. Elamtron 2 are, at the moment, dancing with death. And here they come again, being knocked around with by that blade of Teshmonster. That blade is awesome. And Elamtron 2's pushing him into the side wall, trying to knock the blade off or something. Here comes Teshmonster again. It's been rammed into the wall by Elamtron 2. This is a really good battle here. Very good battle here so far. Between some good robots. I mean, knocked away by Teshmonster again. Look at this. That blade is awesome. Oh, and Teshmonster nearly down to a death there. Nearly going down into the pit, being hit again. It's around. Elamtron 2 being hit by that blade multiple times, suffering damage there probably. Here comes Teshmonster again, trying to do more damage there. Oh, and Elamtron 2 nearly dancing with death again. Nearly going into the pit. Look at this, being rammed into the wall as well by Elamtron 2. This is a good battle, very good battle. One of the best battles so far of the heat, I think. Here you go. This should be this is a good. Here comes. And Elamtron 2 has been knocked into the pit by Teshmonster. Oh dear. But Teshmonster will play Storm 2 in the next round. Right, so confirmation there that Elamtron 2 goes out and Teshmonster goes through into the heat final, where they'll play Storm 2. But first, where they'll play Storm 2 in the heat final. Storm 2 versus Teshmonster. But first, before we move on to the heat final, we've got a little special battle. Yes, we've got an Easter Rumble up for you in this, before we have the heat final. We've got 5 robots hoping to do what they can. We've got Shaun the Shredder, the Easter Bunny, Sir Quack Quack, Ramsey's F-Word Special, and Creamhead Box of Doom. Let's see Let's see this Easter Rumble in action. Onto our Easter Rumble. Yes, we've got 5 machines in this battle. Only one robot can win it. It's a battle to the death. Let's see what can happen. We need a bit of a laugh at the moment, I think. But anyway, let's have a look at the robots. We've got Shaun the Shredder, a big egg beater spinner on the robot, open to do well. It's a bit of an angry sheep, this one. Ramsey's F-word special, 2 axes, hoping to put their middle fingers into some robots, or are hoping to cook some food out of these robots. Ooh, but will they cook him? The Easter Bunny, an axe robot with a front plough that can ram as well. It's not a bad robot, this one. Sir Quack Quack, we've seen him before, with a big flip, with a little flip at the front and a crushing jaws at the front. Let's see how he can do in this battle. And Cream Egg Box of Doom, obviously based on the Cabbage Cream Egg Box, but here to do, instead of cracking the eggs, they're gonna crack all these machines open and win this battle. So let's see how they do in this battle. And in the Arena of House Robots, once again we're seeing Sir Killalot, and we're seeing Matilda once again. Right, so we're on to the Easter Rumble. Yes, we've got 5 robots. One's going to win it, but let's see who does it. It should be a really entertaining battle. And Shaun the Shredder's already getting us off underway. Here comes Easter, the Cream Egg Box of Doom ramming in underneath Shaun the Shredder. Ramsey's F-word especially sticking his middle fingers into the Easter Bunny. And the Easter Bunny needed to be flipped by Sir Quack Quack. And here comes... oh, those axes. And Ramsey's F-word special are quite good. Here, look at this. Who's your money on to win this Easter Rumble? Is it the sheep? Is it the swearing chef? Is it the detective duck? Or is it the mad box of cream eggs? Or is it the bunny that's going to arrive with your Easter eggs this weekend? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. But the bunny's already descended the pit release button opening to give one of these robots not an egg but a pit to go down. And here comes Shaun the Shredder using that blade to try and do damage to the Easter Bunny. Easter Bunny pushing around. Here comes Cream Egg Box to ram them, and they've rammed both of them out of the arena. How the hell does that happen? Well. The Cream Egg Box of Doom has beaten the both of them. The sheep and the rabbit go out together. Well, it looks like you won't be getting your Easter eggs this year, kids. Here we go. Here comes Ramsey's F-word special. Onto Sir Quack Quack. Here comes Cream Egg Box of Doom. They've committed suicide. They've gone down the pit. I don't know what they're thinking. They can act as a full body spinner. I think they hit the wrong target there, guys. And here comes Sir Quack Quack coming in and to crush down onto Ramsey. That's for a special and doing damage there. Oh, I don't think Gordon Ramsay likes a duck biting down on him this time. Oh dear. Poor old. Here comes Ramsey's F-word special trying to stick his middle fingers into the duck. Oh dear. Here he comes. Here comes Sir Quack Quack with a flipper. Are they going to get him out of the arena? They have! Gordon Ramsay's gone out of the arena. Oh dear. It won't be a roast dinner he wants to remember. Right, so confirmation now that Sir Quack Quack wins the Easter Rumble. And well, beating all 4 machines. But now, we move on to the Heat C final. Storm 2 against you, Teshmonster. 2 good machines here. Flipper Ramorot against the Spinner. Let's see how these 2 do. Let's see who will win and go on to the heat. Who will be the 3rd machine to book its place into the Deadsalot War Series 1 semi-finals. Right, let's crack on with this final. Right, now, time for the heat final. 2 machines have made it this far. Only one can make it through into our series semi-final. 2 good machines. One is about to join Royal Pain and Apollo in our series semi-finals later on in the series. But only one can make it through, unfortunately. There have been some good battles in this heat. Some really short ones, but there's been some really good battles in all, I have to say. But some good, and two good machines have got this far. So let's have a look at our competitors for tonight. Heat final from Budapest. Teshmonster. Teshmonster done really well to get this far. They destroyed Mickey's Dangerous Adventure in their eliminated battle. Beating and Taranta-Droid being flipped out the arena by Spyro 2. And then they went on to the next round to beat Elamtron 2, send him into the pit, and down they went. And Teshmonster have come all the way Hungary, and now they're in the Deadsalot War Series 1 Heat Finals, and they're here to do some damage, and they mean business. And from Ipswich, Storm 2. Storm 2 is a good ram bot, done really well to get this far. They managed to smash Frost Queen out the arena, and then Rhubarb Custard just fell apart, and they went through with Elamtron, and then they went on and came across Spyro 2, beating the dragon, sending the dragon into extinction, and blowing all it out of proportion. But now Storm 2 is here in the series, in the Heat final. Can they could they go all the way here, or will they be beaten by the Hungarian beast? Let's see what can happen here. And overseeing this Heat final for the House Robots, we have Dead Metal making his first appearance tonight with a nice saw and his deadly pincers. And alongside him is the Sergeant. Sergeant Bash is here making his first appearance tonight. Can he go? Will the Sergeant be giving all orders to these machines? Let's have a look. Let's wait and see. So let's get on with our Heat final. Alright, so we're on to the Heat final. Teshmonster against Storm 2. This is going to be a really good battle, I think. A spinner against Flipper. And Ram. Let's see how it does. Here comes Teshmonster coming in to get that blade up to full speed and hitting into Storm 2. Storm 2 coming in to try and push Teshmonster around the arena. Here comes Teshmonster pushing Teshmonster into Dead Metal. Dead Metal coming out with a saw and sawing into Teshmonster now. They've been sawed into. Here comes Teshmonster doing more damage, trying to do more damage to Storm 2. Storm 2 being hit away by that blade of Teshmonster. Here comes Teshmonster onto the side, attacking them again. Smashed away by Teshmonster. Storm 2 being damaged, sustaining damage there by Teshmonster. Here they come. Here comes Storm 2. Let's see what Storm 2 can do in this battle. It's a really good fight here. Here comes Storm 2, and they've rammed Teshmonster out the arena. And Storm 2 are through to the series semi-finals. That was a good battle. Well, that concludes Heat C of Deadsalot Wars Series 1. Yes, the Heat has concluded tonight. We have, our champion of Heat C is Storm 2. They'll be joining the likes of Raw Payne and Apollo in the finals. But who will they meet and who will they have to fight it for to try and get the title? But will they get there? Let's wait and see. But this has been a great heat to record. I did enjoy recording this heat. If you did like this heat, do like it and do subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I do basically just make these. Also, I do like making these tournaments. I do enjoy Robot Wars and do enjoy my Robot Combat stuff. And this one was a good heat to record. Some short battles in that one. Some one-sided battles, I think. But Storm 2 got some good hits there and made it all the way to the series semi-finals. What were your favourite battles in this heat? Which ones were your favourites? So let me know down in the comment section below. What did you think of this heat? And also, yeah. And I will apologise for the earlier, not camera setting, but the lighting issue. Well, I didn't have lighting issues, but it's quite sunny in this room sometimes, so I've got really limited space to put this arena. But yeah, and also these walls are quite small, so you will expect to see a lot of routers in my show, particularly if you've got a Rambot like that. They're going to go out in the arena quite soon because these walls are quite short, but it doesn't matter. I do enjoy making the show anyway. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time for Heat D. We'll see the likes of Beta, Swipe, King Bee Remix, and many more in next week's Heat. But for now, goodbye. I've been Deadsalot142. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall see you next time for more Deadsalot Wars. Bye bye.